How's it going, everybody? This is Christian Duke from StrengthAddicts.com. We're here in downtown Columbus, Ohio at Shape Fitness. I want to thank our sponsor, MyOatmeal.com, over 22 billion combinations at your fingertips. We're here with NPC Bikini Competitor Angela Vu. Angela, welcome.
Hi, thank you.
I really appreciate your patience. Poor Angela here, originally we were going to do a 4 o'clock, and then it was 4:30 and 5, and it's just like, I really appreciate you being so patient with me. I've been driving all around. Let's just jump right into it and talk about, you know, when you got started training and why. I know you said it was January 2013. Talk to us about what brought you into the iron game.
Sure. Well, thank you. First of all, thank you for this opportunity to interview me. But yeah, what initially got me started with fitness and competing was in January 2013. I decided that I didn't want to be overweight and unhealthy anymore. Some of my friends were into bodybuilding and powerlifting, so they had suggested it for me, and I decided on January 1st of 2013 that I didn't want to be unfit anymore. I registered for the Dave Lieberman, Ohio Natural Northern Show, and in about 3 months, I lost about 40 pounds, and I competed in my first NPC show, and I came in fit.
That's really impressive. And fifth out of how many girls?
I think there are about 20-some girls. I think closer to 24, maybe.
That's really impressive, yeah.
It's really large nowadays.
Right.
So.
Well, I mean, it is the most popular women's division, so I mean, it's certainly, and to come in fifth in your first show, that's really cool. And you said that your friends were really like vocal about you competing.
Yeah, some of my friends compete in figure, bikini, and some of them are also powerlifters.
Which is insane, yeah. I mean, here in Columbus they have Westside Barbell, which I'm going to be at later today, and there's a big powerlifting community. And of course, I mean, being here, the home of the Arnold Classic, I mean, this is like a really, really big city as far as fitness goes. I want to talk a little bit about your training too. You mentioned that you train high-intensity interval training. Talk to us about what that is, and also talk to us about your like or dislike for machines.
Sure. I don't like to do a lot of cardio.
Okay.
I mainly just lift. And for my cardio, I would do like high intensity. So I like to do something like on the, not treadmill, but on the bikes, on the stationary bike. I would bike for maybe like 30 seconds, really intense, and then just ease up. And I'll just continue that kind of pattern for about 10 minutes or so. And as for machines, I don't prefer to use the machines. I prefer to use free weights just because I feel like you have more range of motion, more control. It forces you to stabilize your muscles or your core, whereas a machine does a lot of the work for you. You could be doing it incorrectly, and you can actually potentially injure yourself. So I think free weights are definitely the way to go for bodybuilding or any competitor.
Absolutely. Now, in terms of people that you might be working with, I know it's important for posing and supplementation, nutrition. Talk to us about some of the people you've worked with. I know you haven't been in the game that long, but I mean, you've done some damage on the stage and you've got a good physique for the off season. So who are some of the people you've worked with?
Oh, thanks. But yeah, I first started posing with IFBB Pro Linda Andrew. And then I also posed with Mike Davies and the Fitness Factory. And that was where IFBB Pro Becky Clausen really helped me out, and she and Linda really helped me get out of that like fat girl feeling and helped me really find like my inner fabulous. So they really helped me with the posing. And later on, for my second show, I actually enlisted in the help of John Meadows, who's a big-time bodybuilder in the Columbus area and pretty much around the world too. Oh,
absolutely. We know all about John on RX Muscle. He's a very, very gifted professional. Yep.
Yeah, so he's helped me out a lot. And Arnold Coleman, who's actually the owner of the gym that I work out at, Shape Fitness, here in downtown Columbus, who is a major power lifter. He's also given me a lot of insight on my training and my nutrition. But I'm currently training with Grantwinkle through Grantwinkle Fitness, which is also at Shape Fitness.
And I met Grant when I came in. He's a men's physique competitor. He looks pretty impressive too.
Yeah.
So I think it's good too. I think it's cool to be prepped to train with someone that's also a competitor. I think it adds like an extra level of intensity, and plus you guys probably have good synergy, a good rapport. You work off of each other. You both sort of in the same lifestyle, so that's good. Talk to us about your future plans. What are you looking to do the next few months or to close out 2014?
Sure. In the next few months, well, I'm currently in the off season. I know everybody else is competing right now, so I'm a little bit jealous.
Right.
But I am working on putting more muscle mass on so that I could be leaner for the next season.
Okay.
I'm hoping to be a little bit bigger, a little bit more cut when I get back on stage, since the competition out there is really fierce.
It is.
So that's my goal for the rest of 2014, and then I hope to get back on stage in 2015 and actually compete in Dave Lieberman's show again.
Awesome. So as we wrap up the interview, I really would like if you could take the time to thank all the people that have really helped you out along your journey, and just give them a good thank you, because that's important.
First of all, I would really like to thank God for being there for me it was really difficult. So it was a struggle with the weight loss and everything, and sometimes you're starving, so it makes it hard and you get angry. But I would like to thank my family and friends who have supported me when other people told me that I couldn't do it. I would like to thank Mike Davies, who gave me a really positive aspect and kept pushing me and told me, I could really do well in the sport when I thought I couldn't. IFBB Pro Linda Andrew, IFBB Pro Becky Clausen. I would like to thank John Meadows, and I think that's it for now.
Yeah, I think you showed a lot of appreciation. A lot of people, really important people, good people, have really helped you out, and you're definitely very grateful for that. And I think
Absolutely.
you're going to do very well. So again, thank you very much for taking the time to speak with me. For Angela Vu, I'm Christian Duke. This is StrengthAddicts.com.